Guys, seriously, I gotta wind up this box, otherwise this con's gonna get me. You see what you did? Okay, listen. Oh my god! Oh my god! Am I alive? Oh shit! Oh my god! Where did Chica even come from? I...
Hey guys, Quantum Light here with what I hope is my final Photon Galaxy deck profile. As you guys can hear, I have a bit of a sore throat. Anyways, yeah, I'm hoping that this is my last Photon Galaxy deck profile. TCG wise, yeah, we're still doing the TCG one right here. Like, I really love to do the OCG one. I know you guys are waiting for it, and again, I'm glad you guys are still being pretty patient on it. But the thing is, like, the reason why I haven't gotten around to it, it's not just because of school, because school's done now. I actually haven't enough time to do it. But it's because I don't have the right software in order to do deck profiles off of DN or even YGO Pro. So if you guys know how to do that, please feel free to contact me either by Facebook or Skype, or just leave me some tips on down there in the comments below. So with that being said, like, hopefully this will be the last one that I do for you guys TCG wise. Alright, so before we even start, I just want to say to Anonymous Phoenix, like, I actually checked out his Photon Galaxy build, and I actually recommend you guys check it out as well. I'll leave a link to the video in the description below. I saw his build on it. I actually really like it and took a lot of ideas off of it. There's some that you might see that kind of inspired me to use it alongside over here. Now, obviously there are some differences. I had to tweak my way through the deck. So hopefully you guys like it. Now, as always, we're running 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons. Sorry guys, the throat. The boss monster itself, second in command, Galaxy Knight, the main searcher, Galaxy Wizard, the level manipulator as well as the searcher, the main starter of the plays, 3 Photon Thrashers, his partner in crime, 2 Photon Crushers, and 1 Photon Satellite. Now, usually this is the type of card that you would go to for rank 5 plays. Now, that is good and everything, but see, the thing is, the deck is not ready for rank 5 plays yet. Okay, not yet, because once it is ready for it, it's not going to be needing Satellite. The only reason why I'm running 1 is because with Rodan out with 3, it can be a lot quicker to get either Thrasher or Crusher, and you can easily go for a rank 5 right there. But I usually find myself going for Thrasher and or Crusher with Satellite. So it's basically all good for the time being. But I don't focus on rank 5 plays. Like, only when it comes down to it. But I don't go for a rank 9 plays at all, because we already know Dyson Sphere, and the only time we ever use Dyson Sphere is really for a specific play. But that's just me. Alright, 1 Guardian of Mortar. I decided to I decided to put the other one back in here. Like, it was I guess it was kind of needed, because if you really think about it, I already explained this in the last Photon Galaxy deck profile, that there's such thing as a Prime Galaxion OTK, and with some of the changes over here, this is actually a pretty good one if you really think about it. And with that being said, it's a lot easier to go for the Galaxion OTK. Like, let's say you got the dragon in hand, or you don't have the dragon in hand, and sometimes you need Galaxy Expedition. Once you have Thrasher and or Crusher, or once you have that whole thing set up, like you switch to Thrasher, normal Crusher, then you already got 2 lights on the field, Guardian of Order. Like, overlay, if you don't have Galaxy Expedition, then you don't have to worry about it. You can just go for Galaxion and use this effect to special summon the dragon. Overlay that for 62. Voila, Prime Galaxion OTK. Alright, the one Honest, and the one Masked Chameleon. Alright, that's it for the monsters. Moving on to the spells. Now this right here is the reason why the Prime Galactic and OTK is kind of works a little bit more, because I'm not, you know, filling it in with a lot of dead weight, kinda, because it is kind of dead sometimes having 3 Galaxy Expeditions, but right now I decided to run 2. I'm still keeping the third one because I am gonna be needing it later on, but so far I'm testing out 2 and it's doing really well, because you know, it doesn't clog. And 2 Galaxy Zeros, like I did test out 3 at some point. It was okay, but you know, again, I'm keeping that third one. You never know when you're gonna be needing it, but so far the 2 is okay. And 2 Photon Sanctuaries. I was only running 1 in the last one, and I decided to put in the second one because if you really think about it, 9 times out of 10, you got either one of the either Knight or the Dragon in your hand along with Expedition. I'm like, why is this happening? And so, like, I don't want this in the hand. Like, I want this back in the deck. But you know what? Let's make the best of it. Let's bring it out from the hand. And right here is the perfect way to do it. And the one Axelite, like I tried it out. Tried the deck out without it, and I actually found myself. I guess this is the difference here between a lot of Galactic players who have mixed emotions when it comes to Axelite, which is perfectly fine. Because, you know, like, you either like it or you don't. Like, and I could see why. Okay, it has its restrictions. That's where Konami really screwed the deck up. Originally, it was gonna be at 2, but then I brought it down to 1. And comparing it from how I had it at 1 to 0, I actually found myself needing it a whole lot more. So, yeah, I'm only running just the 1 Axelite right now. I think I'm gonna stick with just the 1, because, you know, it's already restricted enough. Like, we don't need any more restrictions. This deck doesn't need any more restrictions, okay? And we all know that. And the only restriction it's giving us now is, well, Konami withholding the good stuff. But that's Konami for you. Alright, 3 trade-ins. It's kind of self-explanatory. At 2, it was meh. Because, you know, it was... how do I put this? I was actually scared into drawing. And the reason I was scared into drawing is because of Rank Up Magic the 7th one. Which, spoilers, I'm no longer running it in here. Okay, that card is gone. It's a really fun card to use, and I really like it. It's actually one of my favorite top deck cards. But, yeah, when you do draw into it, whether it's a trade-in or a pot of Dichotomy, and I took out Dichotomy and replaced it with Soul Charge. That way I could decrease my chances of ever drawing into it via an effect instead of my draw phase. But with dead drawing into so many level 8s, 3 trade-ins seemed like it was the way to go. Because I hate drawing into the dragon, and you guys know that. And I hate drawing into a dead knight when I don't have a dragon in grave. Like, drawing into a Guardian of Order, that's fine. Like, I really don't care. Like, I can bring that out like that. It's easy, it's quick. And then there's the point where, you know, you either there are times when I do find myself discarding Guardian of Order with trade-in because, you know, it's one of those things where you either hold on and wait until you're still alive. That is, if you're still going to be alive. And then, you know, draw into a dragon so you could discard it. Or discard this Guardian of Order right now and use what you can get. To take care of the back row, 3 MST, 2 Forbidden Lance. They were trade-ins. They were trap stuns before. But, you know, I really don't like setting. You know, like, it's fine if you guys run trap stuns. Like, honestly, like, it is really good, this format, especially with a lot of back row heavy decks dominating the format right now. But I prefer to use Forbidden Lance. Not to say that trap stun, I'll never run it in here. Like, I will. Like, there are times when I do find myself swapping it out. Alright, the 2 Rotas, now that they're at 2. 3 is a little overkill. And 1 Soul Charge. Alright, that does it for the spells. Now for the trap lineup, which is really quick. The 1 Bottomless, Solemn Warning, Compulse, and the 2 Breakthroughs. I took out Torrential Tribute because it's kind of useless, this format, if you really think about it. I mean, so many decks can plus off the fact that you can, you know, pop the whole field. It's no wonder Regeki is back. And that's another thing, I'm not running Regeki in here, let alone Dark Hole. Like, I can already, there's no need to wipe out the field when we got big beaters. like the ones I'm gonna be showing you. Like there's really no need for it. There is kind of, but you know, yeah. All right, continue on with the extra deck. You've got two number 62. Yeah, 262. 107. Two Felgrants. Actually, going back to 107, the only reason I had two in the first place was because you don't rank a match at the 7th one. But if you guys really think about it, go back to your actual duels, and because this is what I did, I found myself using these two, Felgrant and 62, a whole lot more than 107. So honestly, not to say that 107 is useless, like hell no, I would never say that. It's not even true. 107 is only good at 1. Like if you're good at 2, that's only good if you're running rank of match 7 1, or if you're running 2 because you think you're gonna be needing it, then by all means go right ahead. But I found myself using it just once, and that's if I don't go into Felgrand first or to finish off with 62. Now 107 is good, like mid game. Now, I don't really expect, to finish the game with 107. Like it happened a couple times, but lightning doesn't strike the same place twice. Continue on. We got Alce. It was actually really good with the 7th one. I actually did it once. It was actually pretty hilarious. All this talk of the 7th one makes me want to run it again. Heliopolis and number 15 Gimmick Puppet. Once again, check that out. Put it back in. Desperate need of it. Alright, for the rank 5 plays, we got Pleiades. Even though this belongs on my hat deck, I do swap it out for a Volcasaurus that I do have laying around, which I will be using once the OCG build is done. Galaxion, Paladynamo, which is usually sometimes if I go second, this is the first move I go into. If I can't get into Felgrand, then Paladynamo is the one I go to. Right. 101, the Field Nuker, Exoton Knight, very first one I got. Heartland Draco, and Ragnar Zero. And we will be ending the video with the one and only. Actually, you know what? Let's just, let's end them with them. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video, and be sure to give this video a like, comment, and be sure to subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on, tweaking the deck a little bit more than happy to hear them as always. In order to make deck profiles off of YGO Pro and, dare I say, DN. If you guys have any tips on how to do that, with the right software, because last time I did it, my computer ended up infected, and I really don't want that happening. Again. So if you guys know how to do any of that, be sure to leave me the tips and instructions down in the description below, or contact me on Facebook or Skype. I'll leave my Skype name down there as well as my Facebook. And yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Lights out.